Deep Divers. Shout out to Ralph Smart. I like the guy, he's cool. Yo, what's good, guys? I am right now at my mom's house smoking a joint. I'm smoking a fucking joint and I'm riding on my skateboard in circles. Now I know what you're saying. Evan, you definitely won 2019's World Biggest Douche Awards. The answer to that is yes and no. But what I'm really here to talk to you guys about is going outside and working out. Or just being outside, whatever. I don't care. Just get outside. Because fresh air is good air. Virus air is no good. But fresh, pure motherfucking Mother Nature? That's good shit. Breathing in that fresh prana. Also, shout out to Ralph Smart again. I'm over here talking about getting fresh air and I'm smoking. Ha! Hilarious. The irony. I'm so blessed right now, guys. I'm so fucking blessed right now. I was just living in LA, and I'm not gonna go really into that, but I was living in LA for a bit, and it wasn't like I wasn't like living any like a crazy life or anything down there, guys. I wasn't like rich and famous in LA, fucking bagging mad bitches, and I mean I wanted to, but I wasn't doing that really. What the fuck? Why did I even say that? Anyways, I'm gonna fucking still upload this video. I don't care if I'm high. What the fuck was I saying, bro? What was I saying? Do a kickflip. Come at me, dude. I'm gonna go to my backyard right now. Maybe the ideas will come to me better. My backyard. I'm gonna go into my mom's backyard right now. Fucking awesome. Love you, Mom. Anyways, now I remember what I was saying. I didn't have a front yard. Actually, I was looking at a hostel for a little bit, and they do have like front yards. One of them did at least. But I haven't had like my own like free area. Look at that shit. My own free area to just kind of do what I want to do. I'm not trying to be like overly loud either. I'm trying to be at least kind of respectful, but for the most part I can talk normally. And actually you could do that in LA. You could definitely talk normally in LA. Definitely be loud in LA for sure. Here I'm like trying to adjust my volume now. He twirls. Who is he? The mighty one? No, I remember what I wanted to talk to you guys about. All you cool cats out there. Oh no, the joint. Working out, man. Like, dude, you don't need a fucking gym. The only reason why you think you need a gym is because you're in the habit of going to the gym and it's out of your comfort zone to work out at your house and think outside the box, get your own weights, which could be expensive, or make your own weights. I don't have my own weights. What's that? It's a gallon. Actually, I had two of these, but the other one broke, lost all of its water. This has been like a year and a half. So I was living here before, so it's still good. And this one just lost a little bit of water, it seems, throughout the time, like moving it up and down. These things are about, I think, 40 something pounds, but the weight distribution is different. So it also makes it more different. You can kind of use it as a kettlebell. Look at this, I have this. Actually, I had a different rod before, but whoa! Oh! Just stick it right inside. And then the other one you stick inside too. Boom, you got weights right there. You got a barbell right there. Psh, look at this. This is an ironing board that is like broken kind of. But anyways, propped it up on a tire. You could actually do probably a little bit higher. There you go. That's a little too high actually, I think. Personally do an incline. Ooh. Lie on that shit. There you go, you got an incline right there. And you got dumbbells. I'm using these as dumbbells right now. But you can use various other things, guys. Get creative. Get a bag, like a strong bag, I guess. Like a plant bag, that works. Get a duffel bag. Fill it up with items. I remember I used to do that actually. My suitcase, you know, the ones you can pull up and it has wheels. I used to like fill it up, and then I would like put a belt around it so that way I had more like curvature, and then I fucking was curling that shit. That shit works. It works. We're just so into the norm of going to the gym and having a routine, lifting weights, because it is different. Home is a different environment. It's a different environment, and most people are not used to working out for the most part at their home. That's why they need a gym. Or they have other physique gains as well. But honestly, guys, like, don't shit on push-ups and sit-ups and body weight training either. I was like not on it for a while, but then when I came here a while back, I started doing that. I started just doing high repetition fucking push-ups. I used to do high repetition push-ups. I used to, like, I'm going past 100. You know, there's challenges where they do 300 a day. It's not necessary, but you can do that. I mean, we have limitations on how much push-ups we do. We have limitations as a society a lot, and lifters and people, on what is the maximum amount. You know, when I say do 50 push-ups, a lot of people will be like, 50 push-ups in a row? Whoa, that's a lot. And that's a general belief. I think plateaus are really mental beliefs most of the time, because you got to get over that belief that no, you can do more, and it's hand in hand, physical and mental. What the fuck was my point with that? I was going in on there. The bird is fucking beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. My gosh, it's so silent out here. It smells so good out here. My gosh. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can just sit right in there. Hello, I'm a doctor now. I sit down. Listen, I'm gonna spit some real raw facts at you. Yeah. You just got the real facts. Oh, you didn't hear me say anything? I didn't need to. Facts right up there, baby. I was intending that to be a joke, but then I feel like I came out very artistic. Yes. Whew. I'm a happy boy now. I'm a happy man. I have a band. Ha! Anyways, guys, work out outside, get creative, get outside the box. I'm telling you, the more you do it, the more it will become easier. And some of us don't have fucking backyards like this and stuff. So if you do, take advantage of that shit. Take advantage of that shit. Totally, you know. At the end of the day, you make your own choice, and you know, but I'm just giving you that, like, reminder, like, dude, take advantage of it, because you're very blessed if you have your own front yard and backyard, especially if you work out, seriously, and especially if you have, like, your own garage or basement, which I don't. My mom does, but I'm not gonna put weights in there and stuff. But if you have your own place and you're doing that, do that. You can rage the fuck out, bro. It's the best fucking place to work out. You're by yourself. You can go in, you're not worried about how you look, all this shit. Because a lot of us are. I mean, come on, you go to the gym. I remember I was definitely like, you know, I want to look good when I go to the gym. But then I realized I was aware of that, and then I would like not try to do that. But then at the same time, I did. You're going to a social event, man. Honestly, I feel like it's just a breeding ground for people a lot of the time, depending on what gyms you go to. I've been to some fucking hardcore ass gyms. I remember I was living in Nashville, and there was this fucking hard, like, just powerlifting type of place. You know, when I say hard, I mean like yelling, just, you know, metal music, and it's intense, but not intense in the way of like violence. It's just like guys, just, and women. There's fucking buff ass bodybuilding chicks there too, like just bodybuilders just letting off stress and steam and not worrying about like whether they're loud and all this type of shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Going off into tangents right now. Oh, it smells so good out. I gotta start working out right now. That's my plan. Gonna go for chest today and back. Definitely over 100. Because right now I'm kind of using those. And they feel about roughly a good 30-40 pounds. Distributed weight also, so it's different. Your stabilizer muscles are working much more differently. I mean, think about it like this, guys. Most of the workouts we do are not fucking. They're not fucking. First of all, they're not having enough sex. Second of all, they're not practical. They're not practical at all. Like what is me bunching a dumbbell? Like, if I'm trying to pick up a human being, like, yeah, if you're bench pressing, I guess you can kind of get somebody to push you off, but at the same time, only if they're lying on you like this most of the time, or it depends. I guess you can still get a different, like, leverage and stuff and angle, but what are you like, using strict things? It'd be better to use like a body like bag thing, like one of those MMA things, but they're like weight distribution is like a human. So now you're dealing with weight distribution, you're dealing with the stabilizer muscles, you're dealing with a whole different way of pushing instead of just in a strict motion. A lot of bodybuilding stuff is not practical. It can be, depending on how you use it and how you do it. But a lot of bodybuilding stuff is for bodybuilding. And that's why it's bodybuilding, and there's nothing wrong with that. But if you're trying to get conventional strength, I guess, is that what they'd call it? You want to be doing all sorts of things. You want to be moving around. Like, that's why I love doing cartwheels and shit, and just dancing around and all that type of shit, because it's your body, it has to express itself in multitudes of ways, you know? Your body is a very complex machine, and at the same time so simple, you know? And it's not a machine, it's a living being, but if you look at it as like a tool, or you are the spirit and your body is the tool within the means for this spirit of consciousness to move around in and fulfill this spirit's purpose, the body definitely has its own, it's like its own identity in a weird way. If you think about it, like trauma, like if you've had, I'm sure we all have had trauma, like, you know, your body holds on to that pain a lot of the time. Your body holds on, we don't process it completely sometimes. And that's why we hold on, because we don't understand, and our body is keeping the pain there. And when that pain builds up, it's affecting the body. It's affecting the immune system, the nervous system, your stress. It affects you in every single little thing of daily life. But what I'm trying to say is your body has its own memory. Your body has its own memory. Your trauma. The brain is part of the body. And then the spirit, they say, may be part of the heart. But consciousness and then the body, they're one. You know, when we say we're like a spirit, are we being spirits? Are we actually being spirits? Are we just spirits, or are we not, as this experience in life, human beings, technically? Are we not, we're both. We're spirits, consciousness, whatever you want to call it, and human being, one and the same. You are that right now. You are that. If you're just spirit, then you're just spirit. Get out of here. You're not in a body. You'll be just spirit when you die. But you're not right now. So you are both. So don't deny the brain. I'm getting really deep and philosophical right now. I don't know why. I wouldn't even say philosophical. Like, this is real shit. Like, I don't know how I got into this, but yeah. So move around. You gotta move around. You have to move around. You gotta be outside. You gotta be moving. Get your body to wake up.